My coworkers laughed at me for being scared of a 16-year-old girl in my class, but then she tried to poison me. I teach high school English, and 2 months ago, a new student transferred into my 4th period class. Olivia sat in the front row and stared at me without blinking for the entire 50 minutes. When I called on her to read a passage, she smiled and said, "I love watching you teach," in this tone that made every hair on my neck stand up. After class, she waited by my desk until everyone else left. "I saw you at the grocery store this weekend," she said. "You drive the blue sedan, right?" I'd never seen her there, and the way she said it felt like a warning. I walked straight to the principal's office. I barely got 3 sentences in before he held up his hand. "Let me stop you right there," he said. "You're a grown man afraid of a teenage girl. She's probably just socially awkward." I started to argue, but he cut me off again. "Stop being paranoid, Davis." 2 days later, the gym teacher walked up to me in the break room during lunch. "Hey, Davis, need me to protect you from the scary teenage girls?" he announced to the entire room. Everyone burst out laughing. My face burned while they all stared at me like I was the punchline. Meanwhile, Olivia got bolder. She showed up at the coffee shop where I graded papers after school and just sat there staring at me until I packed up and left. I spotted her in my apartment complex parking lot on a Saturday morning. When I reported these incidents to my principal, he actually sighed. "If you keep making accusations without proof, it's going to show up in your performance review," he warned me. The other teachers found out about that meeting too, and they thought it was hilarious. During a department meeting, one teacher did a full impression of me, running away from Olivia in the hallway while everyone laughed. Another asked if I needed someone to walk me to my car for safety. I started questioning my own sanity until Olivia cornered me after class and whispered, "I know where you live, Mr. Davis, and I know you're alone there every night." She started leaving gifts on my desk before class with notes that said, "Thinking of you," and "Can't wait to see you today." When other teachers saw the notes, they made jokes about how I should be flattered by the attention. During a staff meeting, my principal used me as an example while discussing student engagement. "Some of us are so engaging that students bring us gifts, right, Mr. Davis?" The entire room burst into laughter while I sat there dying inside. I stopped reporting anything after that and just tried to survive until the semester ended. Then one morning, Olivia walked into my classroom before first period, holding a coffee cup from my usual cafe. "I feel terrible about making you uncomfortable," she said, handing me the cup. I added cream and sugar, just how you like it. The fact that she knew how I took my coffee sent ice through my veins. I was about to refuse when 3 other teachers walked in to chat before class. One of them spotted the exchange and called out, "Look at that, a peace offering." They all laughed and stared at me, clearly waiting to see what I'd do. I felt completely trapped because if I refused the coffee, they would never let me hear the end of it. So I forced a smile, thanked Olivia, and took a drink right there in front of all of them to show I wasn't afraid. The burning started immediately. My throat felt like someone poured acid down it and I couldn't breathe. I dropped the cup and hit the floor. The teachers stopped laughing instantly, and one of them screamed for 911 while another dragged Olivia out of the room. I remember lying there gasping while the spilled coffee literally ate through the finish on my desk. The paramedics rushed me to the hospital where doctors found bleach in my system. The police launched an investigation immediately. They searched Olivia's belongings and found a bottle of bleach in her backpack, plus a notebook filled with detailed plans about hurting me. When they contacted her previous school for records, they discovered she'd been expelled for assaulting a teacher with scissors. Her parents lied on the transfer paperwork, and the administration never bothered checking. Olivia got charged with attempted murder, and her parents faced charges for falsifying documents. The district settled with me for an amount that meant I never had to teach again.